Hello and welcome, Trish Rock, Intuitive Success Mentor. And this is the general reading for the week, the 18th to the 24th of March. If you are a subscriber here, welcome. Thank you so much for being part of this community. If you haven't subscribed yet, I'd love you to be part of the community. So hit the subscribe button and you'll be notified of all the new videos that come up. So I do weekly, monthly and yearly videos, and all the monthly videos for March are in a playlist if you'd like to go and watch yours. I've also got all the yearly readings in a playlist dedicated for that, if you would like to find them easily and check out your reading as well for the year. Okay, for this week's reading, I'm using the Circle of Life Tarot, which is one of my faves. I'm also going to be pulling a card from the Numerology Oracle, which I really love. It has so many messages in there. So I have shuffled, and the three cards that I have for you this week for a general reading is the Hierophant. We've got the Ten of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. So, look, the overall message that I'm getting immediately for this week is that for some of you, you're going to break some rules and really birth this new reality that you want, whether that's in business, in life, in relationship, in career. I just feel for some of you this week that you've kind of come to the edge of something, and you've got new knowledge coming in, and it's going to allow you to take that foot over the threshold and create something new, start something new, and it's just going to feel like, for some of you it's going to feel new, for some of you it's going to feel like, yes, I'm finally there. So I feel a really great energetic week coming up of moving forward. So let's have a look at the Hierophant first. So in the typical tarot, it's pictured kind of the same. It's someone of power, of authority, of wisdom. It's typically about control in some instances of religion, government, even just those around you. The meaning behind it is a bit different too, depending on how you are reading and what the other cards are saying with it. But as well as being about control and maybe deciding to step out of the rules that you've been made to believe, it's also indicating that you've got the wisdom. The Hierophant is wisdom, and you've got the wisdom within you to move forward. And for some of you, I think it's going to be in relationships, because I'm really just seeing this. I'm seeing this chalice here and all of this knowledge. So for many of you, it will be around relationships. Once again, that could be personal relationships, work relationships, collaborations, business relationships, romantic relationships, right? But you've got the wisdom to move forward here. And 5 is about change. So something is changing this week within you, which then creates change on the outside. And as I said before, some of you will just start kind of understanding this week. For others, it'll be like, yes, I've been making these changes, now I can see it's tangible, right? So for some of you, it will be, hands up in the air, some victory here on relationships and knowledge. Yeah, I've applied my new knowledge to this relationship and it's grown. It'll be that kind of shift, and that could also be with business as well, or business relationships. The other really interesting thing I'm seeing here is that he looks quite adorned, but look how plain his feet are. So for me, this is really saying, yes, there'll be some shifts, some changes. You've got the knowledge, or you're breaking out or breaking free of some boundaries and rules that you've been following, but you're still very grounded. Because we've got Pentacles, the other two cards here as well. So you're still very grounded. You're very tuned in to the physical. And, you know, you're not off in a fantasy land about the practical matters, is what that is saying for me. Because we've got the 10 of Pentacles here, and I love how it's depicted in this deck. It's, you know, someone just giving birth, the cord is still attached, and passing this baby to, well, somebody was there helping birth this idea, but now the baby's being passed back. So, I mean, this could be some help here from someone in authority, someone like a mentor for you, really helping you. I keep saying birth. It's not necessarily a baby. For some of you it might be. But I think for on the whole, this is birthing a new way of being, a new reality, a new way of you showing up. And whoever it is here that's going to help you with that, they will help you and then, you know, give the power back to you. Yeah, really interesting how that's coming up. The 10 of Pentacles is typically, you know, a chest of gold. It's really financial abundance. So, you know, that could be, but the Pentacles is about finances. It's also about the physical. It's about relationships. It's about health. It's about your home, your safety, your security, your possessions, anything to do with the physical. So this is kind of like security in any of those areas. And this is a general reading. So for all of you, it's going to be different, but something in the physical will feel a lot more secure this week, because you're birthing a new idea, a new way of showing up, a new concept, a new perspective, a new way of communicating in relationship. So, and I love all the gold energy here in both of these cards. We've got gold energy. Gold to me is abundance. And then we've got the 7 of Pentacles. Now, the 7 of Pentacles indicates there's still some work to do. So, you know, when you get here, it's actually, this is really, sorry, they're just saying to me, this is why we have the, you know, there's celebration, but the feet are still firmly in the practical, because there is still work to be done. Right? There's still work to be done, but it's going to feel differently. It's going to be like, well, you know, I now have all my eggs in the basket, and now I just need to nurture a little bit more, and they're all going to start coming to life. You see the candle here. They're all going to start coming to life because of this new way, this new idea, this new perception, this new way of thinking, this new way of being, and this new way of communicating. So let's see what the numerology oracle wants us to know. What do we need to know this week? All right, just wait for one to, oh, there it is. Okay, we've got 81, leadership. I love that. That really goes back to this one. You have the wisdom to take leadership of your own life. You also have the wisdom and the skill to take leadership in any area of your career, business. You can also take leadership in your communication and your roles in relationships. 8 and 1 converts to a 9 or reduces to a 9, which is the end of the old. It's the end of the old cycle, the start of a new one. And I also just love the colors in this one. This is really about your sacral chakra. It's orange. It's about relationships. It's about sexuality. It's about your feelings. It's about your emotions. It's about fear. And then we've got the beautiful pink in the middle, which is your higher heart chakra, and it's your connection to pure love, which will dissolve fear. So beautiful, absolutely beautiful energy for this week. It's you really stepping up in your reality and creating something new. Really creating something new, and having, you know, somebody help you and then hand it back to you, and then just waiting for all the good things to come. So I hope you have an amazing week ahead. If you would like a reading with me, please see the links below, and there's a link there for you to book in through my scheduler. I've got some other really interesting links there too you might like to check out. I've got a masterclass coming up, which will really help with changing perspectives if you need that right now so you can move forward. I'm also very honoured and excited about being one of the guest speakers at an upcoming 2-day online summit for the International Women's Day. And that's going to be online through Facebook, so you can join it. It doesn't cost anything, it's free. But if you register, you also are eligible for the free gifts from the 50 speakers that will be there. So it's well worth registering. You'll also get the replays sent to you. All right, that's it. Check those out, and also check out your monthly and yearly signs and cross signs, and I will see you next week. Bye for now.